Happy Thursday, YouTube family, YouTube friends. I pray that you're having an awesome day. Today, I'm so excited because I am back with 5 work from home job leads that training is included. No experience, you're hired. So go grab your coffee and your tea and your notepad and let's take some notes. Also, I'm going to talk about my inspirational subscription box. So watch the video all the way through and let's go ahead and dive right into it. The first job is with the company Foundation Finance Company. They're seeking verification specialists to work from home. And when we scroll down, the salary is between $18 and $19 an hour. And then basically, you're going to verify customers' loan information via inbound and outbound calls, may include, but not limited to validating, identifying social security number, address, employment information, and project completion. You're going to also document notes properly in all required areas per company process and procedures. And then you're going to review loan processing status and documentation to ensure customers' calls are accurately handled and routed to appropriate department. And then other duties as assigned by management. And you must be able to come to work promptly and regular, must be able to take direction and work well with others, must be able to work under the stress of deadlines, must be able to concentrate and perform accurately, and must be able to react to any changes. And when you go down here, the minimum qualification is just a associate degree in business, finance, communication, marketing, or related field, or 2 years experience in customer service. They want you to have strong computer skills, including Word, Excel, internet, and email. All you have to do is go to Microsoft 365 training. It is free training. You could put this information in Google, add video at the end of it. There's going to be tons of videos that's going to walk you through. Also, typing skills. Go to officialtypingtest.com and you can practice your typing for free. And then also talk about 1 evening shift per week and 1 Saturday shift every 7 weeks. So if this is something you want to do, again, it talks about the financial foundation finance company. They only hire, you must be reside in these states. So they do have state hire restriction listed. So you have to be living in these states in order to be eligible to apply for the job. And if this is something you want to do, you click right here where it says apply. This is job number 1. Now, job number 2 is with this company here, as you can see on the screen here. They're seeking accounts receivable specialist to work from home. This is a full-time position. They do not list the salary, so I take it upon myself to research. And according to Glassdoor, the starting salary is $56,500 a year, and that is $27 an hour. You're going to monitor accounts daily, including placing out accounts on hold, releasing orders, reviewing collection notes, and analyzing age balance. You're going to contact customers for payment of past due amounts and communicate delinquent balance. You're going to also complete month and reserve review process. And then you go down a little bit further, you're going to resolve customer disputes concerning billing and order entry errors. You're going to also research accounts and prepare documentation to support accounts adjustment to correct billing errors. And then you're going to be dealing with payment processing and documentation. You're going to process payments via third-party portal, submit credits and rebills as needed. You want to communicate with sales operations and customer service on the status of assigned accounts. And then other duties are assigned. Now, the skills that they're looking for you to have is excellent English, oral, and written communication skills, ability to learn software programs and navigate company database, working knowledge of Microsoft Office, Word, Outlook, Excel, organization skills, able to work in a fast-paced environment, being able to multitask, strong attention to detail, problem-solving skills, as well as customer service, and be able to work independently without any minimal supervision, and experience, minimal 2 years experience in account receivable, associate degree in business, finance, or account preferred means if you have it, that's great. If you don't worry about it. Experience working in a shared service environment with remote third-party service provider preferred. High school diploma or equivalent is required, and they want you to be able to work the hours 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, if you are interested, and all you have to do is scroll down and fill out the application. You want to put your first, last name, your email address, your phone, your address, fill out everything that has the red asterisk, attach your resume, cover letter, and then answer everything to the best of your ability. And once you answer all the questions, you want to hit submit application. This is opportunity number 2. Opportunity number 3 is with MudFlap. They're seeking customer service specialists to work from home. And when we scroll down, the salary is between $21 an hour all the way up to $25 per hour. You can always negotiate your salary at all times necessary. People do it every single day. There's people that know how to negotiate really well where they can ask for $30 an hour. And if they have the experience and have the documentation to back it up, they're able to make $30 an hour. So don't be scared to negotiate your salary at all times necessary. Now, they're currently hiring for 2 shifts here, 5 days a week, 8 hours per day, where you can work Sundays through Thursday from 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or you can choose 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also choose 5 day a week, 8 hours per day, Mondays through Friday. You can choose 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you're going to be answering incoming phone calls, live chats, and emails to assist customers with making full purchase, navigating the product, and anything else they may need. You can also place outbound calls to follow up with customers and their truck stop partners. You can provide above and beyond amazing services. And then you're going to develop an expert understanding of the MudFlap product to effectively help customers. Now, they're looking for you to have 2 years of prior experience in a remote customer support role within fintech or tech startup environment. Bilingual is preferred. If you have it, that's great. If you don't, they want you to be fluent in English and Spanish, but if you don't, you can still apply anyway. Experience using customer support tools like platforms like Zendesk or similar ticket system. Prior experience working on project or process improvement. They're looking for someone that's energetic, self-motivated, self-starter, multitask, being able to work in a fast-paced environment. Working in a fast-paced environment, humble and eager to learn. And then these are the perks about it. Again, competitive salary and benefits, opportunity and support for major career growth, which is a plus. And if this is something you want to do, make sure you scroll down like I'm doing and complete your application to the best of your ability and hit the submit application. This is opportunity number 3. Opportunity number 4 is with this company here, as you can see on the screen. They're seeking member service representative to work remotely. It is a full-time position, even though it's posted April the 1st, 2025. It is still current. When we scroll down, we're looking for the salary to see how much we're going to make here. The salary is $21 an hour. They're giving you information at this time. They're not hiring or not able to consider candidates for these roles in these states here. Okay. Now, the great thing about this company, they do offer medical, dental, vision. If this is something that you're interested in, it only requires a high school diploma, 1 year, which is a beginner-friendly work-from-home opportunity. I would say it is a entry-level position here. And then basically, you're going to maintain service standards as required by position benchmark for quality, turnaround time, accuracy, and follow up. Performance is primarily based on quality and productivity measures, including but not limited to schedule adherence, call quality scores, and process adherence. And then you're going to provide members with account information and performs account transaction, including accepting loan application, opening accounts, and process transfer, withdrawals, and other deposit. Product service function strives to provide first contact resolution when within credit unit policy. You go down a little bit further, you're going to participate in new product testing and other organization department projects as assigned. You're going to perform additional duties as required. Now, the job requirement is service or result driven, clearly conveys information and ideals, active listening, the ability to relate and show respect to coworkers and members. And then again, it only requires a high school diploma or equivalent. College degrees preferred, minimal 1 year experience in the financial service world. Must maintain the required scores on call monitoring, excellent problem solving skills, organization, analytical, verbal, and written communication skills, strong decision making and time management skills. You have to be trustworthy. You have to be proficient in Microsoft Office like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, the ability to use multiple software application, and then able to work a structured schedule that includes evening hours up to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in a remote environment, which is free from distraction. When you go down a little bit further, it talks about what type of internet that you need to have, You just go ahead and read that information on your own time. And if this is something you want to do, make sure you go ahead and apply immediately because these jobs move very quickly. You can apply right here. This is job number 4. Now, job number 5 is with the company Spring. I call it Spring, and they're seeking medical records clerk to work from home. And when you scroll down here, we're looking for the salary. The salary is between $19 to $23 an hour. Now, you must be reside in these states in order to be considered for this position, but you can always explore within the company, Spring Fertility, and see what other opportunities that they have available. This is a full-time, non-exempt remote position that requires early hours, sometimes weekends and holidays. And then it requires a bachelor's degree, knowledge, or medical terminology, experience with EMR system, experience in a healthcare or medical office preferred, but not required. So what you'll be doing at Spring Fertility is you're going to request medical records from patients, providers, healthcare institution, as well as send out medical records to patient, provider, healthcare institution. You're going to prepare copies of records when presented with properly completing medical release forms, organize and evaluate records for completeness and accuracy. You're going to upload all patient records into the EMR system, run queries in EMR system to follow up on request medical records, follow up on medical records that are not received within 1 week of request. Really easy job. I've done this before in the past. Really easy, not hard to do. Very easy. And again, the pay is between $19 and $23 an hour. Salary is based on several factors, including job-related knowledge, your skills set, your experience, certification, and our degrees. Now, they do have benefits like medical, dental, and vision plans, paid time off to enjoy your time, commuter benefits, also 401k match with up to 4% matching, and career development with a fast growing organization. So they always want their employees to learn, and they are so concerned about training. And if this is something you want to do, you scroll down like I'm doing and complete everything to the best of your ability. Okay. Make sure your resume is a PDF file because according to hiring manager, it's more readable. It's going through the ATS system. Fill out everything here. And then all you need to do is once you fill out everything, you scroll down and hit submit application. This is opportunity number 5. I want to talk about my inspirational subscription box. Okay, we did a giveaway and we congratulate everyone, this one person that won, but everybody is a winner. Now, I'm going to be starting a pre-launch for my inspirational subscription box, and this is going to be paid membership. And I'm going to have like different tiers where you can go in, and we're going to be doing different things in tier 1. If you sign up for tier 1, tier 2. So I'm going to actually do a video where I explain everything. But if you want to be on the list where you're going to be around like-minded people that we're going to encourage and uplift one another on our everyday life, then you need to sign up. This is a great community. Again, it is going to be a paid membership. All you have to do is put your email address and your full name and hit submit, and you'll be on the wait list because I'm going to launch this. It's going to go live in a couple of weeks. I say 3 weeks, and I'm going to keep you posted so you'll know. But go ahead and sign up because this is going to be a community, y'all, where we're going to do craft together 1 month. And we're going to meet every month in Zoom, and we're going to do craft. It's going to be so much that we're going to do. And I'll explain that to you in a video by itself so I can walk you through everything. But make sure you fill this out. You can share this information with everyone you know that could benefit from it. All you need to do, just to explain, is this information is under my video. I just want to explain every video that I have. You're going to see where it's going to say sign up to reserve your spot. And all you have to do is click on it and fill out the information. Also, I'm always putting the timestamps as well as the links to the jobs. It's right under here. So all you have to do is click on it, and it's going to take you straight to the job that I mentioned in the video. Now, if you come across a job and it's no longer available, don't get in panic mode. These jobs move very quickly. What I suggest you to do is explore within the company and see what other opportunities that they have available. I recommend you taking out a Google Sheet, and they have Microsoft Excel, and you can put like the company Broadway Venture and put the link here to the job. And you can always go back every week or every 2 weeks and see if they have any other jobs that are available. That's what I recommend you. But again, I'm always listing timestamps and links to the jobs on every video, but to sign up to be on the pre-launch waiting list. So when I do launch it and notify you, hey, this is the price, you can go ahead and sign up, because I'm ready to get started, y'all. I'm ready to go ahead and build this community where I can see you in Zoom and kind of put a name to a face, where we can have accountability partners, where we can check on each other, every day or every other day. So go ahead and sign up. And once it launch, I will send you an email and let you know, hey, go ahead and sign up. Let's go ahead and make this happen here. Okay. Now, I want to show y'all something right quick here of how to search within the company here. A lot of times these jobs move very quickly. I'm going to open up another tab where I'm going to go here and copy paste this link here. And say, for example, if this job at Spring Fertility is no longer available, medical records clerk, because again, a lot of people want to do these jobs, you're going to go right here where it says back to jobs. And these are current openings here. Okay. I can go in here and type in remote. I can just type in remote and I can hit enter. And sometimes the remote positions pull up. All right, here it is right here. I can put remote and I can take this out of here and I can hit enter, and most of the jobs will pull up. These are all the jobs that are remote opportunities. Financial counselor. We're just talking about medical records, so this is new. These are the jobs that are available. So that's why I'm telling you is to open up a spreadsheet in Excel, and you want to put the name of the company and put the link, and just remind yourself to check back every week or every 2 weeks, at least every week, because they're always adding on the portal. So you don't want to miss out on these opportunities. Don't get in panic mode, get in prayer mode. God has an opportunity out there for you. And also just to make you aware, when you see greenhouse, it is related to ATS, the applicant tracking system. So you need to make sure that your resume is optimized to the job that you're applying for, because all you're going to do is when you fill out these applications, you're going to input information from, if I go back into this job here, if my resume is optimized to this job, when I scroll down and fill out this application, I'm going to attach my resume. My resume is already optimized. My cover letter is going to be optimized. And then when you fill out these questions here, everything is just going to be optimized. So your application can pass the ATS as well as your resume. I just want to throw that out there to you. So don't get in panic mode, get in prayer mode and go out here and, make it happen. And there's a job out there for you. Now, I want to say this. If this video has been helpful thus far, I do want you to hit that like button as well as leave a comment. Also, subscribe to the channel, trying to build a community where we can uplift and encourage one another on our job search and everyday life. And if you want to be a part of that ride, you have to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share these videos on your social media platforms so more and more people can see what I have to offer each and every single day. Videos go out 7 days a week. That's Mondays through Sunday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Have your notifications turned on. I want to give you a daily dose to inspirational because we need it. Every time we turn on the news, it's always something that's bad. It's never something good. It's always something that's bad. And we just got to learn to pray. And everything that we do, we have to pray and put God first in everything. A lot of things that goes on in this world is because we're taking prayer out of everything. We're taking prayer out of schools. We're taking prayer out of our home. We're taking prayer even out of the churches. So when you take prayer out of it, it's just like baking a cake and you leaving flour and eggs. And when you cook the cake, it look like it's going to rise. But when you take it out and you try to cut it, it haven't built its form. And that's the same thing about life. When you take prayer out of situation, things are not going to work right. Everything is not going to go plan. You got to put God first in everything that you do. When you're applying for these jobs, all you can do is say, God, lead me or guide me to the right job. And he's going to guide you to that right job. A lot of times people want to lean to their own understanding. I used to be that way. I want to lean to my own understanding. I want this job because it pays well. Everything that looks good ain't good all the time. So you got to learn to lean to God understanding, not your own understanding. Say, God, whatever your will be done, I'm going to be satisfied. It may hurt my feelings, but God got something better for you. A lot of times when you don't get an opportunity, they're getting ready to lay off. And if you accepted that job, you could have been the one that got laid off with everybody else. You could have, it could have been some issues and problems. There's a reason behind everything when you don't get it. When you don't get that job, don't get in panic mode or mad mode. Get in prayer mode because God just spare you from that job where you could have gotten laid off or whatever the case may be. You just got to keep pushing. Pushing means pray until something happens. You will find what you're seeking real soon. And I tell you all the time is surround yourself around like-minded people. That is why I'm so excited about building this community, this inspirational subscription box where you're going to be around like-minded people, that we're going to uplift people, encourage one another on our job search and everyday life. We're going to also go into the community where it's going to be like Ecclesiastes 11:2. It says not 7, but 8 multiple streams of income. We're going to brainstorm multiple streams of income so you can have that extra $500 a month or a week, whatever the case may be. So you won't be living paycheck to paycheck. That is the opportunity that you're going to be getting in this inspirational subscription box. But again, you got this. You got to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. Again, life is too short to be a procrastinator. You got to take action now. A lot of times when you take action, we're scared. I'm scared when you take action, but faith without works is dead. You got to get that move. A lot of people need that push. You need that push, because you say, oh, I'm going to start this business, but God has to allow something to happen to you to say, hey, okay, I've learned my lesson. I'm going to go out here and make it happen. Remember, you got this. Hang around positive people. Don't listen to naysayers that says that you can't do it, because in the word of God says you can do all things through Christ Jesus, and you have to stand on his word and believe. Keep pushing, keep believing, and trust in God, and you will find what you're seeking. Many blessings to each and every one of y'all, and I pray that whatever you desire in your heart, it shall be given in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.